like day 16. And let me tell y'all, I'm burning out right now. I've been doing Vlogmas in a sense of just making sure I'm posting every day. It's not necessarily vlogs every day, but I'm doing my best, y'all. Kev. Hi, yes, I'll be home pretty much all day. I'm recording. Okay, anyways, but today I wanted to do like a Q&A video and just for you guys to get to know me. I know a lot of you guys are probably coming from TikTok and I post on TikTok a lot. So I just wanted to come on here and answer some questions. So I used my Instagram and I did a little ask me questions thing. So I'm gonna pull that up right now and just go through the questions and answer them. So we'll see, hopefully they're appropriate questions. I haven't looked at them yet. Okay, first one I see, how tall are you? I'm 5'9", I'm a tall girl. I grew up super insecure about it, but I actually love my height. My height is like, I love it so much. I'm always in heels, all the things. What's your favorite worship song? I think I like Revelation. Hallelujah, salvation and glory, honor and power unto the Lord our God. For the Lord our God is mighty. Yes, the Lord our God is magnificent. The Lord our God, He is wonderful. I love that song. Any tips on becoming a gym girly? Okay, I get this question a ton. And for me, I freaking love fitness. I love fitness. I love the gym. It's not hard for me to be consistent in the gym. I feel like you have to find something that you genuinely love. Like, I don't genuinely love going and lifting weights and just being and using machines. Like, I like jump rope. I like Stairmaster. I like Megaformer. If I'm doing weights, I like it to be resistance. I like cycle classes. Find something that's fun to you. Even dancing, walking, running, biking, hiking. Like, you have to enjoy what you're doing to stay consistent with it. The key in life is consistency, and the key to consistency is finding a way to love it, to love what you do, love the journey. So I'd say just do trial and error, figure out different ways, and also have an accountability partner. Have someone to do it with. Have one of your friends start going to the gym with you, or you guys wake up in the morning and do a walk together, whatever it is. That could help you a lot. How old are you? I am 21 years old. April 15th is my birthday. How to stay fit when you don't lift big weight? I'm really wondering. I don't lift big weights. I actually haven't touched a weight in a really long time. I've been doing resistance training via Megaformer Pilates, but you don't have to lift super heavy to be fit. Like, I know a lot of people like online will push like lift heavy so your body burns more calories. Like, yes to strength training. I completely agree you should be strength training 3 to 4 times a week always, but it doesn't have to be like 80 pounds and like shaking till you like, you don't need to do all that. Just make sure you're strength training and you're pushing yourself every couple weeks. Make the weight a little bit heavier so you're having that progressive overload. My makeup routine, I'll do a video on my makeup routine. So basically all I do is I use a tinted primer and a tinted sunscreen. So that's like my foundation to just like even out my skin, because I do have like red marks and acne marks because I've had severe acne like 8 years of my life. I do that, and then I do Rare Beauty's blush. I pat it, and then I also pat it with a liquid highlighter. So I pat I pat 2 colors of blush and then a highlight, and I pat it all together. And that's my routine. Oh, and mascara and lip gloss, of course. Yeah, I can't forget the lip gloss. What age would you like to get married? I feel like a universal age is 28. Everyone I've talked to, they've always been like, oh, 28, 29. And I still think that's a good age. I'm kind of like just going with the flow right now because I still never had like a adult relationships. So I know I need to go through that first, and it's like I've never went through a real breakup. I've never experienced having a significant other, so it's like I know there's so much time in between now and me getting married, and there's so much things I need to experience and learn what I like, what I don't like. Like, I really haven't dated much. Like, I've had little situations here and there, but it never like became anything, and I've always just gotten so busy. I've been so career driven, and that's always gotten me like, that never works with having a significant other, because it's like I feel like it's unfair of me to even try to invite someone in my life when I know I can't give them my time, like what they would deserve. Right now I feel like I'm getting to a point where I can kind of balance having someone in my life, but definitely like the last year, like there was no way at all. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, 28 would be cool to be married. I want to be in a relationship for like at least 5 years before I get married to someone, because I really want to make sure I make a good decision. So I'm 21 right now. So if I were to have a boyfriend this year, and by the grace of God, he's my soulmate, do we get married on that timeline? I don't know, y'all. I'm not worried about it. How long did it take for your acne to clear once you figured out everything in your current routine? So I will say I still break out. My acne is not 100% gone. I still get flare-ups that I don't know where they're coming from. I'm still on my journey of finding the root cause, but I will say I've significantly decreased the amount of breakouts I've had and how bad they are with how I eat. Like, I've taken food sensitivity tests to find out what I'm sensitive to. I stopped all seed oils. I started eating clean. I stopped using fragrance. So now when I wear perfume, I'm using Skylar perfume or Clean Beauty Reserves or Plur or Salt and Stone. Those are the things I use on my body, or Pacifica, just very clean brands, because fragrance can be a hormone disruptor, and if your hormones are messed up, that's probably gonna mess with your skin. If your gut's messed up, it's gonna mess with your skin. So I've been really focused on gut health. I've been incorporating L-glutamine, probiotics, prebiotics, drinking more water. You just really gotta pay attention to ingredients. Something that helped me out with ingredients was the Yuka app, and Bobby approved. Those you can also scan body products. So I really recommend trying those apps if you're like just getting into your cleaner lifestyle. And now that I've moved into my own home, I have control over my candles. Candles can be very toxic. All my dish soap, my laundry, even your pots and pans, like I have complete control over what's in this house. So I'm really excited about that. So now it's like, I really want a non-toxic home. But I will say I don't use non-toxic makeup or hair products. Those break me out. It's ironic, but like anytime I use like Inner Sense Beauty, not to like blast them, but I get really tiny bumps all over my forehead every time. I've done trial and error. I've like tried it a couple times to make sure that was it, and it was it. So my skin does not like whatever ingredient is in it. Do you know how to surf? No, but I would love to try it. That's actually something I'm very excited to try, but I wouldn't do it in California. Maybe Miami or Hawaii. These beaches are way too cold. Do you like swimming? I love swimming. I haven't swam in a while though. Okay, Dateo asked like 10 questions. I mess with you. I love active followers, active supporters. You guys are awesome. How did you get to where you are right now? Whew. I had a long journey, you guys. I feel like this can be a more in-depth video of its own, but to make my long story short, I moved out here. I dropped out of college and moved to LA in one day spontaneously. I've always been a self-driven, I've always been motivated. I've always worked really hard. I've always known what I wanted, and I've always known how to make a plan and attack it to make sure I'll get to whatever my goal is. So me moving out here was pretty risky and spontaneous, especially with me not having much money. But prior to it, I was working 2 jobs. I was working at an acai bowl place in the morning and then a gas station at night, which sounds crazy. I would pump people's gas and they would tip me. So I'd stand at the gas pump, someone would drive up, "Hi, would you like me to pump your gas?" and let me pump their gas, and I get like $1, and it was awesome. And I always got, you know, all the creepy old dudes all day long. We love that. But yeah, so I made $8.75 an hour, which looking back, that's insane. Like, there would be no way I'd survive out here on $8.75. I think minimum wage now is like 20 something dollars. It's crazy how much it's went up. But I mean, also all prices went up too. So it's like, is there really a difference? I had about 1,000 saved up, and when I came out here, I was living in my model apartment. So a model apartment, basically your agency has an apartment designated for their models who are coming in from out of country, out of state, and don't have a place to stay in LA. So it's really just a temporary home, and our rent was $1,000 a month, but it was 2 rooms and 6 girls. So we had bunk beds, 3 girls per room, and I will say, like, I was really grateful to have a spot to stay without a crazy lease or anything. But it's like, it was really hard living with 5 other women, and we're all different ages. Like, I was like 17, 18, and the oldest girl was 28 or 29, and it's like, we all live different lifestyles. Like, some people are early birds, some people want to be out till 5 a.m. Like, I'm waking up while they're getting home, or some people are messy, some people are super clean. It's like, or one person wants to use the fob to go to the pool, and then the other person wants to go to the gym, and someone took the fob with them when they went out. Like, it was a lot of headbanging. And I will say I stayed really long term for a whole year. Like, I was there longer than anybody. So a month I'd get like a thing with me, which also made it hard, because it's like, you just always were constantly getting new personalities and getting used to different girls and how they flow. So that was really tough. But I mean, during that journey, it's like I was just keeping my head down and working and doing what I needed to do to take the next step in modeling. And during that time I wasn't working. They were really just developing my look. Like, when I look back, I actually look so different when I first came to LA versus now. Like, even just little things, like I grew out my eyebrows for a whole year, and then I trimmed them down, but it made a significant difference in my face. I grew out my lashes, I changed my hair color, I worked on my body a lot. Like, I've actually changed a lot since I came out here. Like, they really developed me in that time. But during that time, I wasn't working, so I wasn't making much money. I was probably working like once or twice a month at most, and that would cover my rent. So, like, as far as groceries and other things, it was really hard for me. And like, I was in severe debt. Like, it got pretty bad. I'm gonna take this to another video, but long story short, I worked really hard, and I eventually moved out of there, and modeling was going great for me. I'm getting into acting, I'm getting into my online course, I'm getting into my cosmetic brand, I'm getting into content. Then one of my content videos blew up maybe 6 or 7 months ago, so now I'm really taking content seriously, and just life has been just really good for me this past year. And also, I came out here not being religious at all, and now I'm like a woman of God. Like, it's great. My life is crazy, y'all. But all to say, last Sunday, I moved into my own apartment. Go check my last video to see my move-in, and I can't wait to give you guys a tour when my couch and stuff comes in 8 weeks. But yeah, that's kind of my story, up to date. But we will go to the next question. I'll go into more depth on that on another video. How long have you lived in LA? It's been 3 years. Sardines on pizza, I would love to try that. I actually heard someone tell me about that the other day at the gym. Got a beauty secret. What's a beauty secret? Collagen. Marine collagen, bone broth, your skin will glow and your stomach won't be hurting. Like, it really does fix the lining. What's your genre of movies and TV shows? Honestly, I don't watch TV, like, ever. I can't tell you the last time I had cable or watched TV, unless I was like at a friend's house. I just can't, I think it's my attention span. I can't sit and watch a show unless like I'm with someone and they want to watch a show, and it's like I can watch it with them, if that makes sense. Like, if that makes sense. But I did like Kardashians. I didn't watch this last season, but I will probably watch it eventually, but I liked that show. So I guess reality, I would watch. Favorite Christmas movie, The Grinch. Duh, I love The Grinch. Can never get tired of it. What's the youngest you'll date? Honestly, 24. Probably the youngest. I'd prefer like 20 and up though, if I'm being honest with you. I mean, I guess age doesn't equal maturity. I've learned that. So, I don't know, I don't really have a number, I guess. What did you want to do when you were a kid as a career? Growing up, I always knew I wanted to be a model and an actress, but as far as like my confidence, I was like, there's no way it's gonna happen if I'm super shy, but I still pushed myself to get there, and I like went to modeling school, and I would like force myself to volunteer first in presentations at school. I would just take baby steps because I used to be so shy and insecure, and I thought that would hold me back. But then eventually in high school, when I was kind of getting in the mindset of like, oh, I need to go to school and I need to study something, because I was just getting doubted so bad with modeling. I told myself I wanted to be a radiologist, so I was studying for that. Here we are. I'm not in school. I'm a dropout. Children's name. I haven't thought of that. I actually haven't even thought of having kids yet. That's a very far away thought. I think I'm gonna end the video there. I answered a couple of your guys' questions. If you have any more suggestions for Vlogmas, let me know in the comments. I love you guys so much. I'm sorry, my energy, I need a nap, like really bad. But I love you guys so much. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment. Have a great night.